Good morning, welcome everybody. Here we are, Thursday the 14th of October 2021 for our daily intuitive reading. And today I'm using the Angels, Gods and Goddess Oracle. So let's just see what the cards have to offer us today. A bit wet here this morning. Probably hear the rain on the roof. Okay. First one up is the Goddess of the Sacred Path. Let go of logic and trust your feelings. Okay, next up. The Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. And the third, God of Reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. Okay, interesting. Okay, so it's really about intuition, connecting with your inner guidance and trusting. There's big changes coming into your life at the moment. Things are opening up in a totally different direction. And it might feel a little bit daunting, but trust your intuition at the moment. Trust your inner knowing and guidance. You're being really well guided at the moment. And you just need to tap into that guidance, connect with your guides, angels, archangels, your group of guides, and just ask them for extra guidance. But trust that guidance that's coming from within you. It might not seem logically possible or the logical thing to do. However, what you're being guided to do at the moment, the path you're being guided to take, is going to be beneficial, exciting, joyful, and prosperous. So it's like a whole new life unfolding in front of you. You're letting go of all those fears of stepping into and standing up for what you want to do and which direction. You might be being told from the outside, oh, that'll never work, that's not sensible. Don't take any notice. Take notice of your inner guidance, because you are able to get things to flow and happen for you now by stepping out of your comfort zone and following your intuition and moving along that path that you can see in front of you. A whole new world's opening up for you. The support's there, and it's going to be very, very beneficial. So don't be swayed. If you're really being drawn to trying something new, doing something new, creating a new business, moving. There's a lot of movement in these first two cards. So you may be thinking about moving to a totally different area. You hear about a really good opportunity to create something totally new for yourself, a totally new life change and lifestyle. It may be like, you might hear about government land grants or something like that in a specific area, and you might apply and attain one of those land grants, or something could be happening. Somebody's council or government in an area are trying to promote something to get people to move to certain areas, and maybe country areas, or completely different from the type of area that you've lived in. And you'll see that and you'll decide, yep, you're going to give that a go. Something like that. That's just a scenario, but something very, it'll be presented to you very strongly and very powerfully, and when you see it, you'll think, oh, that's what I want to do. And follow your intuition and go ahead and do it, because it'll be very successful. You'll really enjoy the big changes, and it'll bring, with this move and this change, or even if you don't move areas or houses or things, there's a big shift in the way you see things and the way you do things. So your life's completely changing, and it's going to be joyful and happy, and it's all going to work out, and you're really supported and protected in this move. And at the moment too, you may be looking at others and thinking, how much they've achieved and how wonderful they are, and they have all these fantastic skills. But what you're not realising is what you're seeing in those others around you, the skills and the attributes and all those wonderful things that you're honouring and seeking, that you notice others have. They're actually within you. They're a reflection of you. They're reflecting your kindness, your strength, your innate abilities. They're being presented to you like a mirror for you to recognise that you have already these gifts and these abilities, and you're very capable, and this opening up of this new life is there, and you're quite capable of doing it. So when you sometimes maybe get a little bit envious of somebody else and think, oh, gee, they're so good at that, I wish I was good at that. You are good at it, you've just got to have confidence in yourself. They're just reflecting to you your own abilities. So take that on board, and next time you do that, just realise that you also are capable of doing or being good at what you really admire and appreciate, and just give thanks for the wonderful gifts of grace in your life. So they're very exciting cards this morning, and there's an awful lot of movement, and it feels like travel, and it feels quite strongly like a move to a different area coming up for a lot of you. But if, as I say, if it isn't a physical move to a different location, it's a shift in your understanding, a shift in the way you see things, a shift in you being able to let go of what's not serving you and bring into place that which does. So that's those cards for today. We'll do a moon card, see what the moon card has to offer us today. Go. This is the card we need for today. Popping up. It's the moon card. And it says, I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. Wow. That's really appropriate today, isn't it? I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. And that's exactly what these cards feel like. They feel like a whole new start, a move to a different area, a shift within yourself to moving to seeing things in a different way, a transition almost. It feels like a transformation. Okay, now we will do the Buddha cards today, the little affirmations, quotations from the Buddha. See what Buddha has to offer. Doesn't sound like the rain's going to ease off, does it? Plants are loving it. Not so good for morning walks though, is it? Never mind. Always plenty of time to do those things. It's actually nice to listen to the rain on the roof. I find it very, very soothing actually. When you're nice and warm and snug inside and it's wet and horrible out. Anyway, here's the Buddha. Words of wisdom from the Buddha. When you realise how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. When you realise how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. Okay. So that's the words of wisdom from the Buddha. Hopefully you found that helpful today. Very interesting cards today, very full of change. Lots of change, but positive change, and also change in the way that you view yourself as well. It's just coming through now. You're able to see the beauty within yourself that perhaps was being hidden from you before as well. So that gives you lots of confidence to move forward and do the things that you really wish to do and have in your life. It all falls into place perfectly. Okay, if you found that helpful and you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe and share. And if you want to be notified of as soon as any posts come up, you can hit the bell. So I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever the weather's like, wherever you are. If it's rainy and you can't get out, just enjoy that quiet and take some time to do something that you really want to do something creative. Start writing the story of your new life. It'd be a really good thing to do if you're stuck inside. Anyway, whatever you do, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Love and blessings. Kath, I'll see you tomorrow morning.